metal.com. I'm so excited to have you here today. Well, to say that it's an honor is an understatement. Today I'm here with a person that pioneered in a style, a person that started huge bands that are still with us, that's still putting out new music, who has getting back in, who has toured all over the world, and now with a new album, it's coming to Latinoamérica. People like us in Ecuador is the first time that we are gonna be able to see her. So it's my truly pleasure to have here Liv Kristine. Welcome to Legado del Metal.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored and I'm so happy to finally meet you, and I'm so happy to be back. It's been a while, right?
It's actually been a long time, and but because you had been, such a part of music for so many years, I will say over 32 years. Um, when you look back at all of your early work, especially what you define with theater of tragedy, people usually describe you as person that helped define a genre in music. In 1996, when the Velvet Darkness They Feel came out, it was such a hit, such a different thing. Nobody expected that type of album and became a cult. When you hear that today, how do you feel connected to the legacy?
I First of all, I feel a lot of gratitude because back then when I started having this vision about uh, being in a doom metal band and using my soprano voice, later called the angelic voice. Uh, when I had this vision and I saw that this dream kind of came true, um, I thought, well, okay, actually, it's something I have been imagining, something I have been seeing since I was a little girl. Um, I actually thought that every human being is able to sing, and that it's in us human beings. So it's just to, just start singing, open your mouth and open your heart and start singing. By and by, I realized it's something very special. And I never studied music at the school or at the university. So to me, it's something that has always been inside, and I just needed to find an expression for it. And then I met the guys of Theatre of Tragedy. We got together, and then the magic happened. So believe me, it means so much for me when you talk about the legacy, and when people come and thank me for, introducing female vocals into to dark and doom metal. um, I just feel so grateful, and but it's truly something that comes from the heart, and I I don't even know notes. I never kind of grasped the wisdom and the knowledge around notes. So that's something I maybe still have to learn, but so far everything comes from the heart. And yeah, I'm so proud that you're still around, that you're having me, and that we will soon meet each other.
And I think, not only me, because this is a discussion that I have with a lot of female metalheads, let's say, metalhead fans. Um, when the Beauty and the Beast was born, the angelic style against a male singer, um, it was something that for us as women, we finally connected to something. Like we were having a representation. And for me, when I was, I don't know, 11, 12 years old, I stopped admiring males. And then a new generation was born. Countless of bands have adopted this style, not necessarily into doom metal, not necessarily into god metal. It has come from god metal till nowadays into metalcore. How does it make you feel that you had put that first song for females? And which bands do you admire that came after?
Oh my God. Well, it's been a long journey, and I feel like I'm just in the middle of everything. There is still a long journey to go. Um, but um, it's been the most amazing thing has been to travel around the world and to meet people, not only audiences, fans, and friends, but also other artists, especially female artists. That was always a wonderful thing when we could tour together. When because most of the time I was alone on tour, being female, surrounded by guys. It's a good thing. Um, both is good, but I realized that there aren't that many of us, and we have increased in numbers and popularity time by time, which I think is great. And I admire so many of you out there. And but I could mention the last concert I went to. That was actually as my son's wish to go and see Poppy. She had a concert in Germany, and I went to Germany to meet my son because I'm living in Norway right now, and we met in Germany and went to a Poppy concert, and I was amazed. I was so amazed by her performance and her authenticity and her strength and will, and wow, I loved it. So sometimes it's really nice to be in the audience.
It is. It is. That's the power of being a fan. I always tell people I'm a professional groupie. That's what I love. It's nice to be in the audience. And I saw your stories, and I noticed that your son gave you the sign it vinyl record.
Exactly, he gave me the signed vinyl record. It's right here, and uh, um, it was uh, something that yeah, was very special to me, especially because it was my 50th birthday. So I'm in the middle of life. And he gave me this signed Poppy album, and I just loved it. It's so sweet of him.
Happy belated birthday, then, Liv.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, I know that your tour, you're coming with your solo work to this tour, and your career. I feel that I've been listening to your solo albums as well. Your work with theater, your work with Liv Size, and your career has never stayed in just one place, just one genre. You had experimented with many things around metal, rock, even a little bit of pop, acoustics, all of that. And what do you feel has remained constant in your work as an artist throughout all your career?
Well, that's a very, very good question. I think it's well, of course, there's my voice. It has always been authentic because um, I've always been very busy with singing a lot and just going along with music, and I let myself get inspired by different musicians, my band members, bands who ask me to join them for a cooperation. It's always been very inspiring. But you know what? My lyrics have always been about my life and life experience, even if it was history. I connected myself with women from history, back to the Middle Ages, to witches, to queens, to mothers, even to when I was a little girl myself. So yes, I have always been very authentic in my lyrics, and
I
that
love
is
that.
something that has stayed.
And we appreciate that. And we appreciate that. And talking about your words, the name of your most recent album, and correct me if I'm pronouncing something mistakenly, Amor, Omnia, uh, carries a strong title. It means long love conquers all. At this stage of your life, your 50 years living in this planet, what does this phrase truly means to you?
It means especially two things, and that is Amor, Vincit, Omnia, love is the strongest power. It means that um, at some point in your life, you can be 20, you can be 30, you can be 40, but most of the time you are 50. And you're standing in the middle of your life, and you realize that the greatest love is actually what you have, what you carry in your heart, what you have for yourself. Because there is nobody outside who is supposed to love you so that you can love yourself. You have to love and honor yourself. You have to honor life itself. And you have to accept that sometimes life is good to you, and sometimes life feels like broken. So life can be beauty and life can be broken, and this is exactly what life is about, and that is what we have to learn. So we have to love ourselves, and in any situation, this is something we have to learn. When you start doing that, you realize all the love around. You realize the beauty of nature, the beauty of a smile, of a stranger smiling at you on the streets. You know, there you get so much more. Yeah, you see the details, the little details that make you smile and make your heart happy. And I think that when you get at this point, for me it was especially, this is what happened. I met my husband, and um, uh, I felt like we are on the same frequency. So he had turned, you know, like he was somewhere between 40 and 50, just like me, and he had realized that he had to go inside to find himself, to find his true authentic self, the same as me. After some quite brutal ups and downs in my life, I realized I have to go inside. Don't be afraid. The same was with Michael, my husband. And so I married for the second time, and we're on the same frequency. It's two hearts melting into one, and it's so beautiful. But you know, he knows that he is never dependent on love coming from me, and I'm not dependent on his love coming from him. We know that love is freedom and freedom is love, and we open up our hearts, and it's the most beautiful love I've ever experienced. So I feel whole, I feel safe, I feel home, I feel free, and I feel oneness. And I tell this to myself every morning. And this fills me with gratitude. And when I see my husband smile every morning, and I get a kiss before he goes to work, it's beautiful. So I wish for all of you that you can go inside and become the authentic person you are, and to see all the beauty in life.
I just turned 40, and I totally feel like the path of going in and not worrying about anything outside. I love it.
Yeah,
It's such a beautiful
yeah.
advice.
Isn't it beautiful? Because life happens anyway, and the world is turning around anyway. So, yeah,
100%.
live through your heart if you can. Even when you feel unsafe, try and connect to your heart.
Talking about connecting to your heart, if you could recommend us one song, it can be of any song of your career, that defines that message that you're giving us, which one we should listen?
Oh my God. Ah, um, that's a very, very good question. Gravity. It's actually, it's gravity on uh, on my second but last album.
Mm-hmm.
But on my last album, it's the 12th of February.
12 February. Playing
Yes.
that after this, guys, check them out right away. Especially because I'm very excited, particularly me because I live in Ecuador. We are gonna see you soon in this tour.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course, I'm expect me in first row. So because it has been so long, and this the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that you're coming with your solo career as well. What
Yep.
expectations or feeling do you have about connecting with the audience here in person, in the other side of the world?
Oh, it's I still can't believe, and my band members can't believe that we are going to your country and that we are going to the other side of the world to meet you all. First of all, what is most important is to connect to you and to show you gratitude and thankfulness, because without you, we wouldn't be able to come and meet and to come and play for you. So thank you for being around and thank you for having us. And my band members are so excited. It's a new experience for them.
And we're very excited. Many of us have seen the live show that you gave in Bakken in 2023 because it's the one around in YouTube. What can we expect from your set list when you come to Latin America?
You will hear solo songs, most of them from Amor, Vincit, Omnia, from my present album. You will hear a couple of older songs too. You will also hear some old theater of tragedy stuff, and we will have Michael on the growls, and Sasha, my guitar player, will do the clean male vocals. We'll have one or two Leaf Size songs. One of those I wrote myself together with my former bass player of Leaf Size. So you'll see a lot of me, different sides, but everything belongs to me, and everything is something every song I've chosen, I think you will be happy about.
I'm pretty sure, and we cannot wait. And I know that your career has been a very long career that many artists look up to. How do you honor your past without feeling limited by it?
You know, when I'm on stage, I'm always in a bubble. It feels like a bubble of happiness. And I see those smiles, I see your faces, the way you respond and the way we connect. I think that's the most important moment, to connect, yes. And I experienced some shows, especially when I played in South America. I experienced that there was a very magical bubble where it was not only me, but it was you too, inside of it. And I just felt like we're flying together. And there is just this sound and this happiness and this beauty. And I've always been very, I've always thought it was very important to meet you before or after the show, to say thank you, and to let you know that I'm here because of you. So I love the live situations. You know, sometimes on tour it's hard. Sometimes it's also rough to be a woman on tour. But then again, when I'm on stage, I'm in this magic bubble which we share, and then I just feel like everything has healed. Everything is fine. I know why I'm doing this.
And that's That's the beauty of it. And we feel it too as fans. And I know that you mentioned that you went to Poppy concert recently, that all your legacy of how you inspire other bands. But if today you could do a collaboration, and I know you have done many collaborations, especially your solo albums in the past, um, regardless any genre, who would you like to collaborate now and why?
Ah, that's a really good question. I mean, I always dreamt about singing with Ozzy, but he passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, what a sad day. And, he is the reason why I started all this because that was the music we played at home. My parents are just, like 19, 20 years older than me. And this is the music I grew up with. Okay, but Ozzy passed away. Uh, you know, I really thought, and my son said this, uh, why don't you collaborate with Poppy? I said, well, that's a very good idea. So I said it.
Please,
I
that
said
would be
it.
great.
That would be great. It would be. So it feels like a circle, from the very beginning with Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath. And here we are with Poppy. And I just love her. I think she's amazing.
Me too. Her last album is very smart, very good,
Yes, it is.
enjoyable from
Yes.
beginning to end. And what Aussie here, it's also everything. My son is very young and he just started to love music, and Aussie is everything to him.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
we totally understand. And well, we have been speaking for a while. So before we close, I would like to ask you if you could send a message to all your fans in Latin America to invite them to the shows that we are, expecting to have. It's very exciting. But what message would you like to share today?
I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thanks for having me again. It's been a while, but I'm very happy that this dream is coming true, and we'll all meet again. And I know we're in the same bubble of music and happiness and authenticity. And yes, we're gonna have a good time. So see you very soon and get ready for an amazing show. I'm gonna bring a very, very cool setlist and an amazing band. So see you soon. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for everything.
Liv, no, thank you for your time today to be a Legado del Metal, and of course for your music throughout the years that have touched so many people all over the world. Thank you so much to everyone watching Legado del Metal today. Remember, if you want to watch Liv this July, she's gonna be on tour here in Latin America. Go buy the tickets, go attend the shows. Attending the shows is the most important to keep metal alive. And for us, remember to subscribe, like, share. Every like is important to keep Legado del Metal alive. Thank you so much. This is Zion. Long live metal, babies.
Love to you, Sign. Thank you so much. Rock on, everybody.
Stay